Action.
You were straight. You can do anything you want.
I'm going back to Doug's.
What?
Man.
And he needs to pay for what he did with the only thing he truly loves. I'm gonna bite his dick off.
Oh.
You know, you've got Homeward Bound, Milo and Otis, and then this film where a talking dog bites a guy's dick off. Like, one of those is not the same as the other.
Yeah,
correct.
the dick biting material was excised from those other films, but we were brave enough to include it in our.
Yeah, I think it's always good to do something that hasn't been done before, and so we're breaking new ground here.
Hi there, big dogs. I'm trying to get home.
I know which way that is.
Oh, great.
Right up my ass, you little.
Oh, no, that can't be right.
I love that. Benji the Wonder Dog would have been so much more entertaining if there'd been a bit of dick biting.
I mean, it adds a dimension to really any story if you think about it.
Yeah, that's true.
It just heightens the drama of just about anything.
Yeah, absolutely. And so tell me, like, when the script for Strays landed on your desk, what about it resonated with you both and made you realize this was the project that you had to take on?
Well, I mean, the thing about it to me that was surprising was how sweet it was and how earnest it was. And, it was a story was actually about something, it's about toxic relationships and about, trying to get over past trauma. And it could have been something that was a funny, silly premise that didn't have anything behind it or any heart. But the fact that it was really, really kind, despite being about its subject matter, was the thing that was the most surprising to us.
We also felt like no one else would be crazy enough to sign on, which is most of the projects we are drawn to feel like pranks of some kind. And this is no different. When we did sign on, we made one vow, which is we're going to work on this movie until audiences stand up and cheer when the man's dick is bitten off. And I have to say that happened at one of the test screenings, and we said, great, our work here is done.
I think the key to that arc, the dick biting arc, is you gotta have the right dick. And I can't imagine a more perfect one than Will Forte's. Don't make it weird. You've worked with him before. The Last Man on Earth is one of my favorite TV comedies of all time. Why was he the right guy to be the kind of key human in this movie?
Well, Will is truly one of the nicest people you will ever meet. When he was at Saturday Night Live, he was famous for signing autographs for like an hour and being really late to the after party. And we've known him for a really long time. And you need somebody who is kind at the cellular level to pull off playing such a jerk and still having the audience want to watch you and not just feel abused. And I think that's really the key.
But more than anything, I love Doug.
Hey! Shut the up!
Piece of shit.
That's Doug, the best owner in the world.
Yeah, I think the real trick, that's a really tricky character because you have to enjoy him. He has to be someone who deserves having his dick bit off, but not somebody that you don't want to see on screen. So Will was a perfect person because he's so sweet to play such a D-bag.
It's a more perfect casting is Will Ferrell as your lead dog, Reggie. You talk about the sweetness in the script. I can't really imagine another actor who can do comedy so well and can also do that kind of naivety in the way Will Ferrell does. You've, of course, worked with him before in the Lego movie. Tell me about what he brings to your projects.
I mean, the guy can do anything. He's really multi-talented. He's got some actually great acting chops beyond just being hilarious, and also one of the kindest people that you'll ever meet. I mean, this was right in his wheelhouse of knowing exactly how to do it. And we needed somebody who was going to be able to, play off Jamie Foxx and having the two of them be able to improvise together was really one of the more joyous experiences of our career. Just watching two geniuses be able to just take some material and just run with it.
I recently this couch. Best sex of my life. And she dirty too.
Oh, well, I can tell. Looks like she hasn't been washed in years.
I'll see you later, baby.
It was nice to meet you.
And Will is very smart about being silly. And I think you sense that. So, and he wants to be silly and playful. And so he, in that way, he's like a dog. They're very playful, and he feels like that, and you're always on his side, and you always feel like he's well intentioned. In fact, in the film, he's really, his problem is that he's so well intentioned that he makes excuses for, his owner not treating him very well. And the arc of the story is him waking up to, figuring out how to take better care of himself.
We're playing this game called Fetch and Fetch. He drops me off really far away and drives home without me. When I bring the ball back, he says, that's how I know I won the game.
And we mentioned Isla Fisher before. Everybody in Western Australia is very excited to see her at everything. She's playing an Australian shepherd here.
Right, finally gets to do her real authentic accent. Unleash Isla, that's what I say.
Well, I'm just worried. I'm just worried she's being typecast. Like, I've met Isla. She could play a German shepherd. She's got range.
She does have range. She could basically play any kind of shepherd.
Oh, shit.
Guys, we've got a dick to rip off.
Yeah, no, she's so funny and so kind and so generous that, even if the character wasn't an Australian breed of dog, she would have been an obvious choice to be someone who can hang and improvise and have fun and add comedy in places you wouldn't expect.
And she's very winning as a performer, but she's also winning as a person. I once met her. I met her for the first time when she was shooting a movie called Hot Rod with our buddies, The Lonely Island, and we played basketball at a hoop behind somebody's house, and she was so hell-bent on beating me that she broke a lot of rules of basketball and stuffed it. It was kind of vindictive, even, I would say.
He is scrappy. That's how we like him down here in Perth.
Right.
Yeah. And then you got Randall Park's character, this gentle Great Dane who's got a certain attribute that is showcased in the film. There's a dog pound scene that I'll never get out of my mind. What did you guys think when you saw that particular scene for the first time?
We're like, can we do this? Is this allowed? This movie definitely goes places. I would say that it's not shy to go the full bore.
You've been involved in so many amazing projects over the years. Across the Spider-Verse, though, and into the Spider-Verse, but across the Spider-Verse, the greatest animated movie I've ever seen in my life. It's a piece of art. What does those two movies mean to you guys?
Oh, man. We spent a lot of time and a lot of thought trying to make those things as innovative and soulful and meaningful and fun to audiences as possible. And I think, the spirit that we bring to that are things that we try to bring to every project that we do, which is let's put something new into the world that hasn't been seen before, like Strays, which there hasn't been a movie like this before. We can very safely say, and put something that has something to say to the audience that they can walk away with feeling like it was a fun time. It was a crazy time. It was something I'd never seen before, but also made me think about life and stuff.
One of the things that's really exciting about those films is they give the artists who work on them permission to do really bold and experimental things in a mainstream film and have it be seen by lots of people. And so to me, the excitement is watching what all the collaborators come up with, and it's different. It's no different on Strays where you're hoping to block and tackle a little bit so that people can, swing for the fences, and like you've never seen before.
Yeah. Well, those two metaphors combined, I think I've never seen before. So I'm pretty like
block and tackle, swing for the fences. We can create a new sport right here, guys.
Chris, Phil, we've run out of time. It's been an absolute pleasure. Congratulations on Strays and everything that you've done. You guys take care.
Thank you so much.
Very much, Ben.